Ever feel like you're running on fumes even after a full night's sleep? Like your brain is just fried? You are not alone. We live in a world that's constantly demanding our attention, and it's exhausting. But what if I told you that many of our daily habits are actually sabotaging our mental energy? In this video, we're diving into 11 sneaky habits that are probably draining you dry without you even realizing it. And the best part, we're gonna fix them. Hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss out. Let's be real, our phones are like little black holes for our attention. You check Instagram for a minute, then suddenly you're down a rabbit hole of cat videos and you have no idea how you got there. Sound familiar? That constant task switching, even if it seems harmless, fragments your focus and leaves you mentally exhausted. Think about it. You're working on a project, then notification. You answer a text, then another message. Each interruption yanks you out of your flow state. By the end of the day, your brain is fried, not from actual work, but from the mental gymnastics of constantly switching gears. Okay, confession time. I used to pride myself on being a master multitasker, answering emails while cooking dinner, planning my schedule during commercials. I thought I was being super productive. But the truth is, multitasking is a lie we tell ourselves. Our brains just aren't wired to focus on multiple things at once. What ends up happening is you give half your attention to everything and end up feeling scattered and overwhelmed. Remember that time you burnt dinner trying to fold laundry and answer a work email? Yeah, multitasking isn't efficient, it's a recipe for disaster. We all have that inner critic, that little voice that loves to remind us of our flaws and failures. But here's the thing, that voice is a total energy vampire. The more you listen to negative self-talk, the more drained and defeated you'll feel. I used to be my own worst enemy, constantly putting myself down. Then I realized, would I ever speak to a friend the way I talk to myself? Absolutely not. So why am I doing it to me? Start challenging those negative thoughts. Replace them with positive affirmations and watch your energy soar, right? We all know that a bad night's sleep can leave us feeling like zombies. But here's the thing. Chronic sleep deprivation is like running your mental battery on empty. It affects everything from your mood to your focus to your decision-making skills. Remember that time you pulled an all-nighter and then totally bombed that presentation? Yeah, sleep matters. Make quality sleep a non-negotiable. Create a relaxing bedtime routine. Put those screens away and give your brain the rest it deserves. Ever notice how being in a cluttered, disorganized space just makes you feel uneasy? That's because our physical environment has a huge impact on our mental state. Clutter bombards your senses, competes for your attention, and creates a sense of chaos. Think of it this way. Your brain is like a computer. Clutter is like having a million tabs open. It slows everything down and makes it impossible to focus. Take some time to declutter your space. You'll be amazed at how much lighter and more energized you feel. We all know that junk food is bad for our bodies, but did you know it's also terrible for our brains? Processed foods, sugary drinks, and excessive caffeine can lead to energy crashes, brain fog, and decreased focus. Remember that 3 p.m. slump after a heavy lunch? Yeah, your food choices are to blame. Focus on nourishing your body with whole foods, fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins. Your brain will thank you. Procrastination isn't just about laziness. It's a way of avoiding uncomfortable feelings. But here's the catch. Procrastination creates more stress and anxiety in the long run. Think about it, that nagging feeling of guilt, the frantic last-minute rush. It's exhausting. Break down big tasks into smaller, manageable chunks. Set realistic deadlines and celebrate your progress along the way. We're constantly told to grind, to push harder, to do more. But here's the thing. Our brains aren't designed for that kind of relentless activity. We need breaks, periods of rest, and rejuvenation to function at our best. Think about it. If you were running a marathon, you wouldn't sprint the entire time, right? You'd pace yourself, take walk breaks, hydrate. Your brain needs that same kind of care. Step away from your work, go for a walk, listen to music, meditate. Even short breaks can make a world of difference. The art of setting boundaries. Are you a people pleaser? Do you find yourself saying yes to every request, even when you're already stretched thin? Overcommitting is a surefire way to drain your mental energy and leave you feeling resentful. Remember that time you said yes to helping with that project, even though you were already swamped, and then ended up feeling overwhelmed and stressed? It's okay to say no. Protect your time and energy. Learn to prioritize your own well-being. Holding on to grudges, harboring resentment, replaying past arguments in your head. Unresolved conflict takes up valuable mental real estate. It weighs you down, drains your energy, and prevents you from moving forward. Think about a time you were able to let go of a conflict. Didn't it feel like a weight had been lifted? Practice forgiveness, even if it's just for yourself. Seek resolution where possible, and learn to let go of what you can't control. I know, the last thing you feel like doing when you're mentally exhausted is exercise. But trust me on this one. Physical activity is like a shot of espresso for your brain. It releases endorphins, improves blood flow, and boosts your mood. Even a short walk, a quick yoga session, or some dancing in your living room can make a difference. You don't have to become a marathon runner overnight. Just start incorporating small bursts of movement into your day and see how much better you feel. So there you have it, 11 sneaky habits that are probably draining your mental energy without you even realizing it. But here's the good news. You have the power to change them. Start by picking 1 or 2 habits from this list and focus on making small, sustainable changes. Remember, you don't have to do it all at once. Even small steps in the right direction can make a big difference in how you feel. So go ahead, reclaim your energy, and start living your best life. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful, and subscribe to my channel for more tips on how to live a happier, healthier, and more fulfilling life. And be sure to share your own experiences with these energy-draining habits in the comments below. I love hearing from you.